Welcome back to Ask Arna. I love vibrational healing. It works, it's amazing, it's easy, and what's really interesting is when I see a client and I see the colors they're drawn to, it's almost like an X-ray for me because I know the part of them, their chakra that's blocked, and I can really work it. So it's pretty amazing. And when I see a client that is really called to the color red, that is the root chakra, it is really amazing because often they have real issues with their energy or life force. So they're really going for that color red. So if you're feeling, kind of without energy, lifeless, go for the red. The red will really help clear that area, get what we call the Kundalini energy going, and it's a wonderful color. It really has a lot of vibrancy to it. And now we're talking about how does color heal? We've talked about the color green and the heart chakra, and chakras once again are energy centers in our body, and each energy center is tied to a chakra. So let's go now focus on the throat. And the color of the throat chakra is blue. So if you have issues with your throat, either medical issues like thyroid issues and other issues in areas of self-expression and speaking your truth, it's a good idea to surround yourself in the color blue. That would be a wonderful color that will help clear that chakra. And that's what the vibrational healing is really about. It's about clearing any kind of blocked energetic parts of our body. And each part of our body is tied to a color. So I'd like to talk about the third eye. Speaking of opening doors, this part of us really opens the door to consciousness, or what we call the spiritual world. So if you want to open that part of yourself up, bringing more spirituality and consciousness in your life, then bring the color indigo into your life. Surround yourself in the color indigo. So I'd love to talk to you now about color, and color has a certain frequency and of course vibration. So we have these different energy centers in our body called chakras, and with each energy center a color is associated with it. So first, what I'd like to talk about is the color green. And what I find so interesting is that color green is the color of the heart chakra. So if you have issues that are going on with your heart, what you want to do is surround yourself with the color green. And how do you do that? You might wear clothing that is green. You might eat a lot of green foods and even be in a green room. So all of these colors, like the color green, really can affect and make your heart feel better. Now this is really interesting. Think about Mother Nature. Mother Nature is green. It's predominantly green. Is there no surprise why the universe made Mother Nature green? Because as I've talked about in other postings, Mother Nature really, really helps us heal our heart. And of course, what is the perfect color for that is the color green. It is so much fun for me to talk about how color can help heal blockages in our energy centers. So I'd like to talk to you now about the chakra that's called the creative sexual chakra, and the color tied to that is orange. And what's so interesting about that is if you feel blocked in that area, you may gravitate to the color orange just naturally. All of a sudden, what's interesting is sometimes a client will say to me, I don't know why I'm really drawn to the color orange all of a sudden. Well, I know right away it's a color they need for their healing, so there must be a blockage in that part of their body. So you can go eat oranges, for instance, or have foods that are the color orange. You can dress in orange, or maybe even get some orange pillows to put on your sofa. And that's actually an interesting thing, because that's what one of my clients did, who never liked the color orange, was having some issues in that area, and bought herself some orange pillows. So we've talked already about the green related to the heart. We've talked about the blue related to the throat. So now let's talk about one of the chakras called the solar plexus, which is located right here. And the solar plexus really has to do with our personal power. And the color tied to that is the color yellow. So if you have issues around your personal power, it would be very good for you to eat foods that are yellow, dress in yellow, and really surround yourself in yellow. Maybe even buy yourself some beautiful sunflowers. That might really, really help. What you're going to feel is, by being around these color vibrations, you're going to feel relief. And that part of your body, that energy center, it will help that energy center clear. Thank you for watching my YouTube Ask Arna channel. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button right below.